What is going on YouTube? I am your host, The Spinkster Cell. And in today's video we have another unboxing. This one is actually another sponsored video. This one actually comes from ThreePigeons. They decided to sponsor the Spinkster Cell and send over a product for review. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. And without further ado, we're just going to get it open right away. Alright, so let's get this bad boy open. Take a look at the new product that ThreePigeons has decided to send to the Spinkster Cell. Once we get it out and take a look at it, we will be going on their website to look at more info about this product. So let's check it out. It's a little heavy, it's about 7 pounds. Oh, looks like the inside of the box actually has some target practice in there. That's kind of cool. Alright, so here it is. This is actually a tactical backpack from ThreePigeons. Now, as you can see, it does look like it comes with a patch, which is pretty cool. Let's get the plastic open and take a closer look at this tactical range backpack. Alright, so there it is. As you can see, it is a tactical black backpack. Looks like we do have a zip tie holding this together, so we're going to cut that off real quick. That is like the biggest zip tie I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so here it is, the tactical backpack. It weighs about 7 pounds, as the packaging said it did. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the entire thing. We're going to see how most of my airsoft gear fits in there. I have been using the same regular backpack for all of my gear, like my helmet, knee pads, BBs, sometimes pistols, when I take them to Fighter Town. So we're going to see how this stacks up against that, if I could fit everything that I would need to take to the airsoft field inside of this backpack all at once. Sorry about that, we had to switch back to the phone. Yeah, this thing is not working, so. Alright guys, so here we are on the ThreePigeons website. So pretty cool so far. It looks like they have a beta project looking AK, which is always a favorite of mine. You can see they have tactical bags, cases, accessories, and vests. So right now we're going to click on the tactical bags and get some more information straight off the website about this bad boy. Alright, so right off the bat, it is this one here in the corner. You can see we have more options, of course, and some range bags. Alright, so here's the bag. It's called the Tactical Range Backpack. Retails for $150 about. It looks like it used to cost $250, so this is no joke. This is a really expensive, high quality backpack. So you can see it has 4 reviews and 5 stars. And you can see there's many things you could do with this backpack, so let's take a quick look at some of the pictures here. Obviously it comes in black and tan. So it is in stock. You can go right now and check it out. You can buy it. There will be a link in the description below. Just take a quick look at some of the website's information. And looks like it's got all 5-star reviews. Very nice. So anyway, closer look at the backpack here. You can see on the front we have the ThreePigeons logo. Looks like it's etched into the Velcro here. There's a lot of Velcro space on this backpack. As you can tell, there is a patch attached on there, which is a pretty good looking patch. We'll probably keep that on the bag. ThreePigeons with the American flag. Nice. It looks like it is MOLLE weavable, and we have some like different shapes, like some Black Widow type shapes into that, and it goes all the way up to the top, even to the very tippy top up here. It does look like it has this system on here in case you want to like wrap anything in the middle and then have it closed off, and it is adjustable as well with a little loop on the bottom there. You can see each of the zippers do have some type of like heat shrink wrap on the ends of them. I think that's so that they're tied off in there, and it looks like the actual zippers themselves, they appear to be made of a polymer material, and it looks like each one of them, when they get to the end, has 2 holes in them so that you can lock them. So this is a lockable backpack, so you never have to worry about things getting stolen. You can lock every single zipper point on this backpack. So let's take a look at the overall size of it. You can see how thick it is, and let me grab some measuring tape. The backpack is about 1 foot and maybe 3.5 inches. Height-wise, we're looking at about 18 inches. And for width, not including the straps on the back, we got about 9 inches. So here we have our straps on the other side. These look like very thick, wide straps. They look like they're going to be pretty comfortable. Those straps are about 3 inches in width. Looks like there is some Velcro here. I'm not sure if you want to put patches there or if that's something so you can have across your chest, but we do have a thing in the middle for your chest which has a buckle on it. Also has these little routing things which are good for slings or good for a hydration tube, or if you want to attach anything else to the front of the backpack to have it on there as well. It also looks like we have a cummerband system to go around your waist, and that is padded on the sides too, which is actually pretty cool. I've never seen that on a backpack. So this is one that's really good for long operations, going on hikes, going to the shooting range, anything of that sort. It is perforated for sweating and for cooling down, and it has really nice padding here and here for your back. Really good high quality buckles. These are a type of plastic, maybe a polymer. These are adjustable as well, and so is the part for your chest is also adjustable. I would assume, like most backpacks, everything on this thing is going to be adjustable for your comfort and for your size. At the tags on the backpack, they seem to be pretty good quality. It says ThreePigeons, got links to their websites. Thank you, coupon code 20% off on your next order. That's pretty cool. We're gonna remove these in a minute. It does have a carrying handle on the top, and then it does have more adjusting points here. It looks like we actually have a routing system on the side here with Velcro. This is probably for a hydration carrier or maybe for like a radio antenna. Oh, it does appear we have a ThreePigeons logo here on the side. We do have more molly weaving here. It feels like this whole area here is open, and that's pretty cool. 2 zippers there. And there is another zipper behind that. So yep, that opens up, and you got even more space. Plenty of room for water bottles, but it looks like they are both the same size on each side. So really tall water bottles aren't going to fit in here, only the shorter style. So we open it up, and it is a little different on this side. There is stuff, it appears, on the inside of the backpack. This pocket will lead to the inside of the main compartment. So maybe this is good if you have your bag on your back and you have some type of PDW or some kind of pistol inside of the main part of the backpack. You can still be wearing it and then reach behind and open this up and get to the main compartment without taking off your actual backpack. So that's pretty convenient. So it looks like we have pistol cases. This is perfect because I was actually going to buy a hard shell box 10 pistol case thing, but I believe this backpack will easily accompany 10 pistols. So they do have carrying cases on the top here, and they have the same zippers. These ones don't have the locks on them, so you want to leave these in your backpack locked if you have expensive pistols in there. Alright, so the second compartment from the front, open that up. It looks like it's another front style compartment, but there is some Velcro here which seems to be separating it from the main compartment. So if we undo this Velcro, it looks like it does lead into the main compartment. So if you wanted an extra section here, that's available, or if you wanted to neutralize that, you obviously can. So then we're on to the main compartment of the backpack. Open that up there. Alright, so in the main compartment, we do have one more pistol case, which I believe was accessible from the side. It's just that it was on the top and it fell to the bottom. So 3 pistol cases. So I don't know if you can see inside of there, there's not really much going on. We do have more Velcro here, which I'm not sure where that comes into play with the Velcro there. Maybe if you wanted to take this flap and you wanted to stick it to the back plate of the backpack there, that could also be a way of doing it so that the top is separated from the bottom. You do have a little snack on the bottom there, a couple of them. And yeah, that is the inside of the backpack. So plenty of space. Okay, so here's my old backpack. It's a cheap one. This isn't the main backpack that I would use for gear, but I did store pistols in here, and they did scratch up against each other. My fault, obviously, it wasn't very smart to do. So this is a much smaller backpack. This is the one I took to Copperhead. I needed to buy it right away. I stored my BBs in here, some revolver shells. So obviously I can't fit a helmet in something that small. That's more of like a hydration bag, if anything. Alright, now comes the fun part of the video. I brought a few things out, which is typically the things you might take with you to the airsoft field. Not exactly everything I would take, but I am going to take this backpack with me to Dreadnought Airsoft, hopefully this Saturday, and maybe I'll get a little extra footage of it there. The newest thing I got in airsoft-wise was my new black helmet with the headphones, multicam black. This thing is pretty heavy as it is, so we're going to see how it stacks up in the backpack and the comfort level of how heavy this is going to get. So first up, we're going to do the Glock 19X, the Glock 34 Combat Master. So that's a relatively small Glock, and this is a very big Glock, pretty much the biggest Glock. Alright, so they just fit in there just fine. It doesn't look like there's any Velcro system for it to stay in place, but if you really wanted to, you could put it on this side of it for your more expensive pistols or the ones you don't want to move around, and then I could Velcro that into place. And the big Glock fits in the bag. That's cool, because I don't have a carrying system for my big Glock. So this one I would put adjacent like that, and this is how it would be stored. So there you have it. 2 Glocks of varying sizes are in pistol case 1. Pistol case 2, we're going to do the HK-VP9 SAI 1911. We'll go in this one. And obviously I do want to show really quick that these little compartments will be good for storing magazines. You can see that's a 1911 size. Then here we have an HK VP9 mag, which is about Glock size, and they fit in that section really well. So you want to have just the pistol and magazines on that size. They're not going to scratch up against each other or go flying around. Velcro that, and then the polymer more less likely to get scratched up pistol I'm gonna put here. Alright, pistol case 2. I don't have a good case for this yet. This is my CZ Shadow 2. There will be a full video on this gun coming out eventually later this year, maybe next year, because we do have a whole review that's going to come out on this little rail system here separately. So let's get a look at how we're going to do this. Obviously it's not going to fit in the case with the suppressor on, so let's remove that real quick. And this will be a good demonstration of how you can store your suppressors or your barrel attachments in this section here. And close that up so that doesn't scratch against the gun. And then we will store our big tactical pistol with the light and the red dot still attached in the bag. And as you can see, it fits. So these tactical pistol bags can fit pretty much any type of pistol you have. The only thing they're not going to fit is a Rick Grimes gun. Something like this, an 8-inch revolver, probably not gonna fit. Alright, as you can see, I made it fit. It's just kind of like, you know, on the edge there, but it will fit an 8-inch revolver. At least I believe this is an 8-inch revolver. It does look like the biggest revolver they make. But as you can tell, it will fit pretty much every type of pistol that you could throw at it. Test out the pistol, so that's one. Pretty thick as it is. And then here's the next one. Goes in nice and snug. Yeah, we're not going to be able to fit the third one in there. I mean, we could try, but it's just... Oh, hey, there it goes. Alright. So, normally if you had one pistol in each of these bags, you would be fine. Since I put 2 in 2 of them, it's going to be a lot harder to do. So, it's probably not recommended. Probably one pistol per one of these bags, but it's just something I wanted to try out. Because typically when I play airsoft, I try to take as many guns to the field as I can, because I don't play very often and I want to get footage of them for the YouTube, of course. So now we have 2 pistol bags in the bottom, and clearly we can fit the third one up top here with no issues whatsoever. Alright, so there you have it. All of those pistols are in the bag. Let's see how heavy it is. Yep, it's pretty heavy, probably over 20 pounds of pistols in there. I want to see if we can get the helmet inside of here, which I doubt we'll be able to do with the third pistol case. So let's take that one out. It's a little excessive to bring that many pistols with you anyway. Now this is a big helmet. Okay, we're just going to have one pistol case and try to fit the helmet inside. Alright, we've taken everything out of the bag. We're going to do it this way. Okay, there we go. Now the helmet is in. It looks like it's going to be a rather snug fit in there. There's a lot of room up top still. Now the only problem with that is that I don't think you're going to be able to fit one of those pistol cases in here with the helmet at the same time. Maybe if you didn't have the GoPro attached, I mean that's just me. If you're some other Milsim person or training person, you don't do YouTube obviously, you're not going to have an issue fitting things in there. But the GoPro happens to get in the way of a lot of things. So let me open this up again. We may be able to get away with one pistol case here. Yep, looks like we can. So just helmet first will make things easier for you. Alright, so not bad. Helmet is in, and pistol case probably with 2 pistols in it is in the bag as well. So not bad. You probably shouldn't bring more than 2 pistols to a game unless you're me and you can't help yourself. So let's see what else we can fit in the bag. So a really durable polymer pistol like this one would probably be safe chilling right here if you absolutely wanted more access. This is also good if you're on a hike or hunting and you're wearing the backpack, you open up this pocket. This is what I meant by that, to get easy access to another handgun. Alright, so now potentially we have 3 pistols in the case and a helmet. So let's get this compartment open here. Now these compartments aren't as big as the pistol cases themselves, but let's take a full-size pistol. Actually bigger than full size. We're gonna take the Glock 34 and we're gonna see how the Glock 34 will fit in here. So yep, even with the barrel attachment, the barrel thread adapter, we can fit a massive Glock 34 size pistol in the side panel there. So I'm gonna open that back up, and we're also gonna stuff in the Glock 19X. Hopefully it doesn't scratch, but oh well, it has, the Glock 34 has a magwell, so it's not gonna fit this at the same time. But 2 of these size pistols you could fit in here. Okay, and because we can, I actually recently got this in a trade. It's a Glock 45. We're gonna have a review on that as well, and a review on this gun, of course, too, Glock 34. So let's see, we're gonna have 2 mid-sized Glocks in the bag here. Hopefully they don't scratch up against each other. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns in the bag right now, plus the helmet. Okay, so now it's most likely gonna weigh a lot. Yeah, that's probably up to 34 pounds by now, maybe more. So we got a lot in the bag. Let's open up the front section here. Got it open. Let's just put some random stuff in there. So we got measuring tape, a little bit of tools, put that there. Got some LiPo batteries here. I recommend having a LiPo bag. I don't have one right now. And put that one. Well, yeah, I guess we'll put it there. And we have my little knife here, which we only have 2 of these. But let me open up this top section. Then we have a little compartment here I can put the knife in. And we don't have any other smaller items. We got a baklava, which should be inside my helmet. Just stuff that in there. I have my glove. I didn't bring my other one, but we do have my glove. Let's put that... We can just put my glove pretty much where my helmet goes. That's usually how I do it, so we'll just stuff that right next to my helmet. Let's imagine there's both gloves in there. I usually bring knee pads, but I've changed my knee pad system on my black loadout. It's like motorcycle gear now, which is a much cooler look. Let's pretend it's not motorcycle gear. We're going for the Splinter Cell theme. Cool. And then we have some BBs. Let's put those BBs in there. I know, they're pretty weird looking BBs. I'm not going to use them. We do have these big bottle of BBs, which is the most common type of modern BB that we have in the airsoft game. So we don't have the long water bottle compartment, but that's not usually where I keep them anyway. So we're going to reopen this one, and we're going to scoot the helmet a little bit. But I think we've pretty much overstuffed the bag at this point. I don't know if we're going to have room. Yeah, so we're going to have to take something out if we want to stick the BBs in there. But it's not common for you to even take this much stuff to an airsoft game anyway. So that's a bottle of BBs with the pistol bag out. We still have more pistols in the bag anyway. We could try to fit 2. And it looks like they're going to fit. Alright, so that is a lot of stuff in the bag there. We have BBs, several pistols, a helmet. We have some tools, we have batteries, we have gloves. We have... the helmet also has a GoPro mount on it, which is a lot of stuff for one backpack. So now we're probably reaching somewhere to 35 pounds, I bet. So this backpack obviously is perfect for taking everything you need with you to the airsoft field. Alright, so we're going to do a quick test with the backpack. We're going to see how comfortable it is with everything on there. I'm just going to do it with this strap first, but it looks like it needs some adjusting. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try it on really quick. It's probably at like 35 pounds right now with everything that's inside of it. Obviously, once I have my gear on for the weekend and I'm playing airsoft, I will try it on again with my more practical amount of stuff. But let's be honest, I'm probably going to take a ton of pistols to Dreadnought. Alright, so it's on, and for the amount of weight, it's feeling pretty comfortable right now. So you can see how big it is with that much stuff inside. Clearly I'm going to need to adjust the straps a bit because it is a little tight for my size, but we do have the chest things, which normally we don't use. And then we have this like cummerbund belt thing. If you're like on a hike and you're jogging, that would kind of make sense. But that's how it fits right now. It's pretty comfortable. It's really well padded. For the amount of weight that I have in here, this is pretty comfortable. So there you have it, airsofters. That has been the review of the tactical bag from ThreePigeons. I highly recommend something like this if you're looking to up your game in quality, not just for the airsoft field, but for travel, hunting, fishing, practical use, and even military use. This is a bag that I can't see letting you down so far. Everything that I've felt on it, including the zippers, the bungee things, the buckles, all of it should be a very good high quality and last you multiple years and take a lot of abuse. It is made of a waterproof material. I don't have a swimming pool to test that out, but this is obviously going to have the water beat up and fall off. I'm not sure exactly if it's completely waterproof. It looks like it is based on how the zippers close, that if you have like a laptop in here and you submerged it in water, I think potentially it will be okay. Don't quote me on that. I believe that's what they mean by waterproof. It claims that it has a removable shooter's pad, which I believe is this thing here, this section here. But I don't see how to remove it from the actual back, like it's stitched, like attached to that. But I think that's supposed to be the removable shooting pad. So yeah, that's the backpack with nothing at all in it, including the pistol cases removed. It's probably about 6 pounds, and then with the pistol cases, I think it's almost 7 pounds. So it's not a small backpack by any means. As you can see, we pulled out this one for comparison, which is like a hydration bag, which is a lot smaller. So I highly recommend this bag. The fact that it fits the helmet is all I really needed to do. Thank you for watching this review from ThreePigeons. There will be a link in the description to the website and to this bag right here.